Hi, it's Rebecca Amadeo. Thanks for stopping by my channel. This is my day 14 video log talking about being on an antidepressant for depression related to my PTSD from domestic violence. So it's 14 days in, and I wanted to give a little recap of some of the other things that I've been doing for the depression and also the anxiety that I experience a lot from the that are symptoms of PTSD. For one, there's therapy. I have a really great therapist, and I've been in therapy for, I think, probably a little over half of the time of the 8 years that I've been out of my abusive marriage. I also utilized support groups that were specific for survivors of domestic violence quite a bit. I've had them both in California, where I was when I left my ex-husband, and now in my new state. That's been really helpful, not just to have somewhere to go and people to share my experiences with for a couple hours a week when I go there, but also I've made some really great friends, and it really helps with the sense of community and not feeling alone and like the only person who's dealing with these problems. It's really nice to have a community of people that you see around you working through the same things, and seeing them being able to experience compassion for them makes it easier to experience compassion for myself instead of just having this experience in a vacuum and not having any perspective on what I'm doing and what I'm dealing with. So therapy and support groups, and I have a really strong meditation practice that does help quite a bit with both the depression and the anxiety. I also have a really strong yoga practice, and now for the last year and a half, I have been in martial arts that is not just a meditative thing, but also incredibly physically demanding. So I get that endorphin rush pretty regularly, and the working out is definitely helpful. I also got a new primary care physician earlier this year, and she is also a certified aromatherapist. So I got an aromatherapy blend to help with my anxiety, even though I wasn't really into that at first, and I certainly didn't think it would help very much. But it has been quite helpful with my anxiety and really done a lot to reduce my panic attacks. And at first, I wasn't that excited about having something that people could smell on my person, because I spend a lot of time at the gym in really close contact with others, and I was really self-conscious about that. But my doctor and I kind of got the blend dialed into something I was comfortable with, and I'm really happy with it. We get it reevaluated every couple of months, and she usually changes some stuff in the blend if I need more or less strength in it. I don't really understand how it works, but she does that. So those are some other things that I do. I'm probably leaving some things out. Oh, that's right, I have these lists of self-care tasks and habits all around my living space and in my wallet, so that when I'm really stressed out or really down and having trouble thinking of things that are good for me to do for myself, I have these lists that I have made, and I can have things more at my fingertips that I can do to help myself, whether that's reminding myself to have some of my favorite chocolate, or to call one of my friends that I always enjoy talking to, or painting my toes or anything like that. I can remind myself of that through these lists, and that is really helpful to me. I've written and made a video post about the self-care stuff that I do. I'll put links to those in the description below this video. And I think I'll wrap it up now, because I can't think of anything else offhand that I've been using for the depression and the anxiety with my PTSD. And now I have the medication in the mix. And 2 weeks in, I will say I'm glad I did that. It's definitely been helping. I had gotten to just a really low point before that, and it was really hard for me to do anything, to move my to do my normal stuff during the day, and I do feel like I'm regaining a lot of that now. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.